This is a chill family travel trip. Never been to the Middle East before. This is my first time in Dubai. For the past several months, I've been traveling to a few spots in Europe and I've been getting to documenting on video, but I felt like I also wasn't documenting as much in terms of photography. So in this trip, I want to focus on balance by documenting both on video and also on the Ricoh GR3, and this is a Minolta TC1. First stop of the trip was Museum of the Future, and this was a cool concept because museums are usually full of objects and culture and things from the past, but in the case of Dubai, this museum imagines Dubai 100 years from when it joined UAE. Here we came into this cool outer space station and I tried to capture the red textures on the wall because it looks really futuristic, but it was way too dark. This was one of my favorite rooms in Museum of the Future, and it kind of reminded me of Team Lab. It contains many different lightings and they got this really miniature light structures of different animals and biology. We came to this meditation room, which is again another really cool space. They had this light that reflected onto the water, which created a ripple on the floor, and that created actually one of my favorite photos in Dubai city. For dinner, we came to a really special restaurant called Ossiano, and this is probably the most expensive meal I've had ever. The experience of it is extremely cool. You have this aquarium in front of you, and their food is explorer. It's like they take you on an adventure. And initially, I didn't like the course menu, but towards the end, the food was great, and the atmosphere is just unique. After a few days in the Dubai city, we came to a new hotel which is situated near the desert, and the best thing to do when exploring the new hotel is with a camera, and we have a comparison here of the photos from the Ricoh GR3 and Leica M11P. And keep in mind, this is just JPEGs, no edits, no anything.
So, 先ถ่าย portrait หรือ landscape?
Portrait.
This is a cool shot right here.
Here's a side-by-side comparison of Ricoh GR3 and my Minolta TC1 film camera, and you can see on the left that Ricoh GR3 has much cleaner colors, and you often hear that, you know, film color is the best, but sometimes that's not always true, and here I actually prefer the colors and the look of the Ricoh GR.
Okay, this is the first time I'm in the desert. Super cool. Never been here before. We drove about 1 hour to Bab Al Sham's hotel, and you know, everything's really beautiful, like the decor, the vibes, amazing. In half an hour we have booked a safari drive, so it's gonna be 1 hour driving around the desert. Hopefully it's nice and we see some animals, some good scenes, and the sun is supposed to set at 5-ish, and yeah, I'm looking forward to capturing some good sunset vibes. Let's do it. It's about 6 a.m. I literally just woke up and I want to capture some sunrise photos, but I need to be quick, so I'll be going to a rooftop. But I think this is the spot. It's not that pretty because you can still see the hotel, but the sun is rising that way, so that's okay. Nothing I can do about it. Still looks incredible though, of course. Okay, I'm trying to capture the sunrise on my Ricoh GR3, but it's not really happening because when I take a photo and then the sky just looks white, but in reality it's got this really nice soft gradient of yellow, pink and blue, but in here it's just white. Today we're going to a different city. We're going to Abu Dhabi, and it's gonna be 1.5 hour ride from here, but we're going to the Grand Mosque and the Louvre, Abu Dhabi. I think both are gonna be great spots to take photos, and document things. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this scene for a few more minutes and then head back for a nap.
First stop of today was the Louvre, and it was blazing hot. I didn't bring a cap, so I had to tie a bit of a bandana situation here. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, we just walked around, took some photos quickly, and then ran to the shade because you have to get out of the sun. Luckily, there was this air-conditioned portions. It was quite cool, and in here you can actually find the world's biggest carpet. In case you didn't know, it's here. This is the entrance of the Louvre Abu Dhabi, and in here you can find this incredible famous dome, and the lighting from here is insane. Okay, we took a bunch of photos here on the Ricoh GR3, but these photos are actually my favorite shot that I captured. So I was turning around and I almost wasn't able to capture this. It was a girl running towards her family, and she had this thing draped over her, which is really interesting contrast with the harsh structured walls and lines. I think it's just really nice. Traveling in general is really a great hack for photography because anything that's new, it really spurs you to go out and then shoot a lot more photos or shoot more videos, and it just gives you this excitement that you don't have in your everyday life.